Okay guys, I am back with part 2 of my little thrifty store haulage. I want to make sure I keep the dinosaur thing out so I can take it to my grandson. I picked this up. You guys hear me say that I'm in a 4th of July swap. I think this was $1 or $1.50. It's patriotic ribbon. I always think I'm prepared, and I'm not. But this will be really cute, I think. On just to tie a bow or tie my stuff up. At first I thought this was a hot air balloon. Now I realize it's balloons. But either way, very pretty. It's wired, but I can take the wire out if I want. If you didn't know you can do that, you can do that. And then, oh, here's the other thing that I got at Goodwill, and it was only $1.75. I don't know what Pokino is. Poker Kino. I don't know what that is. But it looks pretty darn old. And of course, I'm not going to use it like this. I am going to cut these apart, and then I can gift them, or I can give them just like this, and then the person can decide what they want to do with it. But I thought it was cute, like little playing cards. And I know, you know, we really kind of get the cards for the backs or whatever. Well, I don't know. That was my thinking anyway. But that's not what I'm doing. And then I got this, and I think it was $2 or $4. And I really expected it to be much more because it's so pretty. But it reminds me a little bit of, oh my gosh. Now I can't think of the lady. Well, anyway, I just love like the angel. And then inside it came with the to-do list. Very pretty. And then you get this 15 note cards. And look at, you could alter this and make it into something if you wanted. And I think all the cards are the same, but they would make pretty card bases. They're blank on the inside. And it does have this on the back, but that doesn't matter. My mom, I had a big box of old cards and stuff of hers. I don't know what I did with it or if I still have it. And then there's these little note cards. Now, I usually don't go for the folk art type stuff that much, but I thought these were really cute. How cute is that? That reminds me of Fairy Garden. But I love, not folk art, but like primitive. But I love primitive hearts and primitive stars. And then you get these, and these are envelopes. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute. And I don't know how many's in here. I think there's like 15 of that too. I don't know. And then look at the paper. Oh my gosh. So cute. Hope you guys, I hope the lighting is, I know you can see the reflection of one of my, I don't know what they're called, inset lighting. I'm sorry. I never know if the glare is coming from my ceiling fan light or something else. I kind of feel like maybe there's something missing in this, but I don't care because I didn't pay that much for it. But it's really pretty. Look at the back. I mean, this would be a cute button box, and Lord knows I got buttons. And then this is really cool because I just saw Thrifty Day, I think it was, post these. I don't know what they're called, but when I walked into this thrift store, they had a big display of them, and I have my vintage recipe tag swap that's due out, and I gotta get, like, it's due. I've just been so tired and not feeling the best. I've been having issues with migraines and being really fatigued. And I went to the doctor and they're doing some testing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is this... But anyway, so you get the little money and you get the little blue diamond. So I think I'm going to put some plastic bales on this. You get the shake and bake and the crystal light, and then the nut thins. And I got this one because I think shake and bake is pretty vintage. Crystal light probably isn't, and I don't know what that is. I guess they're crackers. So I'm gonna make a dangle or something with that. So let's set that out here because I am going to be a die cutting mama this weekend. And then here, you guys, this is the most amazing thing I bought. And I believe I only paid $6 for it. And I think my husband thought that I got it from my granddaughter. And maybe someday, but for now, she's mine. Look. Ta-da! If you don't know what this is, it's a Holly Hobby baby. Oh my gosh. Strawberry shortcake. Well, my first love was Mrs. Beasley. So if you know, you know. And my memory is that we were driving from some friend's house and I had my Mrs. Beasley and I was hanging out the window and I dropped her. And we never went back to get her. Now, I can't believe that my parents would not go back to get her, so I don't know if that memory is correct or not. And unfortunately, my parents are no longer alive to ask them, and I don't recall ever asking them when they were around. Then it was Holly Hobby, and then strawberry shortcake and blueberry crumble or blueberry muffin. But and Raggedy Ann and Andy, but I don't buy Raggedy Ann and Andy stuff because some of it's creepy looking. And I did buy one for my granddaughter and gave it to them, and they're like, because of that stupid Annabelle spooky show, you know, and so they're like, yeah, no, don't do any more Raggedy Ann and Andy stuff, it's creepy. They had a really cute like Americana set at this flea market, and they only wanted like $8 for it, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for not getting it. My craft room is all decorated, and I'm gonna have to completely change a lot of stuff because I need to. So I believe, now I don't know, this looks pretty old to me, you guys. It says, Holly Hobby Baby, my first gift set, will make a great gift for that special baby in your life. The cute plush toy with soft fabrics and classic gingham reminds us of the simple joys of childhood. Okay, so it's not like, it's 2006. Huh. That's interesting. And I didn't know Holly Hobby was American Greetings. But this isn't, like, it's not even, like, it's still, it has not been used. It says, cute and cuddly ragdoll toys come with a crinkle and jingle for baby to enjoy. Oh, yeah. I had to have it. Now, the Holly Hobby, I remember, had darker blues. Kind of Little House on the Prairie-ish, but I will probably take her out and display her on a shelf. Oh my gosh, look at her, got the little britches. Oh my gosh, guys, look at how amazing she is. Now, I don't think her hat comes off, but that's okay too. Oh my gosh, this is so soft. I am in love. Oh, these are the kinds of things that, you know, you really go, a lot of people who are collectors. I'm not a collector of, I mean, I collect things, I hoard things, but I mean, like, if somebody was a Hobby Lobby enthusiast or collector, like my boys, even though they're adults, they collect Star Wars stuff. And my one son is like, it's the figures that they collect, and it's like the Dark series or something like that. I don't know. Or Black. I don't know. I forget. And I mean, they've invested a lot of money, and they have them. Well, my one son, his whole apartment is like a bachelor pad. And typical male, he has all the things, and he does 3D printing and resin printing for a hobby, but he's got all kinds of things that he collects all over his apartment. And then my other son that has my granddaughter, he has I don't know, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say man cave, where he keeps all of his stuff. And yeah, so anyway, I just thought this, oh my gosh, sorry, you're seeing my one dog. Now, this dog over here is Panzer. He's a boy, and he is like 11 years old. He's an old chubber. He's an old guy, but that dog's got so much spunk. And then that's my dog with attitude. That's my Missy. And we haven't had her very long, because our other dog, who was a Whippet Panzer, the absolute love of my life. I loved that dog so much. I miss him so much. He passed away, and we weren't going to get another dog, but I said, I'll know when I know. I'll know when I see one if the dog is for me. And even though I said I was going to wait a while to get one, I kept going to the Humane Society and looking at pictures, and her picture came up. And she's a puggle as well. She's more I don't know. I can't remember. She's more of one breed than he is, but she's my little high maintenance girl. She's the one that always barks, and look at her. She just don't have, well, neither one of them have a care in the world right now. They're just about being in the room with mom and sleeping. That's what they like. So anyway, you guys, thanks for stopping by, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I think later we're going out to dinner with my one son for Father's Day, and then we're going to my other son's that lives like 45 minutes from here, but he has a bunch of wood and stuff for us for something, and so we're going to go and get that. So I have a busy rest of my Saturday, plus I need to do a bunch of crafting. But I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed my video, and I will see you next time. Bye.